Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, the question that I will be answering is the soul separate from the body? The answer to this question is no. The soul is not a separate entity from the body. They are one and the same. The word soul was used in the Bible to refer to people or bodies, like in Genesis chapter 46 in verses 15 and 18, and in Exodus chapter 1 verse 5. And what makes the body or the soul become alive is the breath of life. If we look carefully at the biblical records of how man became a living creature, we can tell whether the soul is a separate entity or not. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Genesis chapter 2 verse 7. Before God put the breath of life into the man, Adam was a dead body or a dead soul. But with the breath of life put into Adam, a dead soul became a living soul. A dead body became a living body. The breath of life is what makes one to live. And the breath of life is not a tangible thing. It's like the wind that's all over the environment, and it sustains the life of all those who are on the earth. In a vision, God told Ezekiel to prophesy to the wind to breathe on those dead bodies or those dead souls so that they would live. Then said he unto me, Prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, Thus saith the Lord God, Come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live. Ezekiel chapter 37 verse 9. That wind is the breath of life, which will come back to all those dead in the grave on the day of resurrection, irrespective of how they died, according to John chapter 5, verses 28 and 29. What's more, the psalmist said, Thou hidest thy face, they are troubled. Thou takest away their breath, they die and return to their dust. Thou sendest forth thy spirit, they are created, and thou renewest the face of the earth. Psalm 104, verses 29 and 30. The Spirit in this case is the breath of life, which he sends to make dead bodies or dead souls to become living. Some people cite Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 7 to support the idea that the body and the soul are different though. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it. But for our interpretation of this text to be in line with that of other passages in the scriptures, the Spirit, in this case, is the breath of life. And the word return does not mean a physically coming back of what was given. Rather, it is the breath of life, no more sustaining a person who's reached their appointed time to die until the day of resurrection, when it is brought back to them. So is the soul different from the body? The answer is no. They are one and the same. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.